Good morning, United States Postal recipients. Today I contacted the United States Postal Service in Washington the second time because I didn't get a return call the last time I left a message. It's been almost a month, not quite, maybe 3 weeks. And if you remember, I recorded the conversation and the first gentleman told me to just throw out the junk. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And I told him why. So I called today and a customer service rep answered the phone, and she really knew her job. She knew exactly what to do. She said that the United States Post Office simply offers a service. That's it. And if I want to know anything about junk mail or the legalities of mail, I'm to go to their website and research, read, go there. And that's it. And then she said, it's my responsibility to contact the sender of the junk and tell them to stop. But this is the whole point about the junk mail. As some of you know, I've been receiving certain junk mails for 4 years, having contacted the sender and even going in there in person and saying, could you please stop? And it has not stopped. They also blame it on, once our marketing company gets your address and name and stuff, it just keeps getting passed around. And, anybody could have your address and we don't know how to stop it. Maybe one of my favorite junk mails is, or current resident. Wow. Yeah, I tell you, once they get an address, they just don't lighten up. So I did go on to the website of the United States Post Office. Needless to say, there are hundreds of articles. I read quite a few of them. Upon typing in junk mail into their search engine, many articles popped up and saw the word junk. However, when I read the PDF file, it didn't specifically address junk and what to do with it. It did, however, address fraud. Junk mail in terms of fraud. And you can file a complaint, but that's if you have succumbed to the fraud and have been robbed, you bought something, or there was identity theft, something like that. But I guarantee you, they're not going to be able to get you your money back. One of the hardest frauds to overcome are these. We want to give you a new roof. Your home warranty has expired. We want to offer you car insurance. We want to offer you health insurance. Your auto insurance policy is due to expire. There is no return address on the envelope. There's no return address on the inside if you open the mail and read it. And the contact information is also fraudulent. But the post office makes lots of money on these. The United States Post Office also extends cheaper rates on stamps and mailings, of course, if it's bulk, and if it's non-for-profit. Well, there's a big red flag. You know how many companies can open up non-for-profits illegally? They do it all the time. I am continuing as planned. I will continue to save all my junk, and I will carry it all into my local post office on the appointed date. And I will specifically ask them what they will do with the junk that has no return address. Please don't throw it out, because if you throw it out, they'll keep sending it. What should I do? What would you suggest? And I will be providing you with some screenshots from the postal website. The closest thing I got to getting removed, having your name removed from unwanted, unsolicited marketing mail is to sign up with DMA Choice, an ANA consumer preference service. And they only charge you $5. They do have a disclaimer. There is no guarantee that they can stop all of your unwanted marketing mailings. And so this DMA association is also considered a business service. The ANA, Association of National Advertisers. Wow. Well, thank you, Post Office. As we all know, when a package or envelope is being mailed, the post office clerk asks the sender pertinent questions. Does this contain anything liquid, fragile, perishable, or potentially hazardous? The DOJ has dealt with fraud. Maybe we should do something like this. Okay, again, as we all know, when a package or envelope is being mailed, the PO clerk asks the sender pertinent questions. Does this contain anything liquid, fragile, perishable, or potentially hazardous? All right, now, they should include this. It should be reworded. Does this parcel contain anything liquid, fragile, perishable, or potentially hazardous? Does this mailing concern anything fraudulent, potentially dealing in theft, negligence, misconduct, or disproportionately accredited? Please leave your thoughts in the comments.